At sunrise, the king and his servant rode out to hunt. Dew on the grass and birds scattering at their passing.
Majesty,
Said the servant softly.
whatever happens today, remember, everything God does is perfect. He never makes mistakes.
The king smirked.
You always say that no matter what. You think even misfortune is perfect?
The servant smiled.
Even misfortune, my king.
A rustle. A roar. A wild boar exploded from the brush, fierce and ready to attack. The king and his servant were caught off guard. The servant fired,
Majesty, move!
but the boar was faster. It slammed into the king before the arrow reached it. The tusk ripped through the king's hand as the beast fell dead. The king screamed in agony.
My finger, it's gone.
The servant took a clean cloth to use as a bandage.
Hold still, Majesty. God has spared your life.
Sparing.
The king snapped.
I lost a finger. If God were truly good, he would have stopped it.
My king,
The servant said calmly.
even now, I say God is good, and all he does is perfect.
The king's face hardened.
Enough of your foolish words. Guards. Guards, take him to the dungeon. Let him praise his perfect God there.
The servant said,
Even in prison, my king, God is still good.
Days passed. The king, still bitter and alone, went hunting again. But now, deep in the woodland, a fierce tribe appeared from the darkness. He fought, but they overpowered him. They dragged him to their camp, chanting in a strange tongue.
Bring the sacrifice!
Their chief shouted.
Sacrifice.
The king's blood turned to ice. They lifted him onto a stone altar. Then the chief noticed his hand, missing a finger. The chief grew enraged and slashed the king. Then suddenly, ropes broke loose and fell to the floor.
This man is not whole.
The chief bellowed.
He cannot be offered to the gods. Let him go.
The king stumbled back, heart pounding.
Because I was incomplete, they let me live.
At sunset, he rode home, tears and dust streaking his face.
Forgive me, Lord.
He whispered.
You were good all along.
Down in the dungeon, the prison door creaked.
My friend,
Said the king.
I was wrong. God was good to me. The tribe wanted to sacrifice me, but because I lacked one finger, they set me free.
The servant responded.
God is good and perfect, my king.
The king frowned.
Yet there is one thing I don't understand. If God is good, why did he allow me to put you in prison?
Majesty, if I had not been imprisoned, I would have gone with you.
The king froze.
And I
Said the servant, raising his whole unscarred hands.
have all my fingers. I would have been the perfect sacrifice.
Tears welled in the king's eyes.
Then even my anger was part of God's mercy.
That night, the king gazed at his missing finger and whispered,
This scar reminds me God never makes mistakes. From now on, I'll trust God even in my pain.
The servant smiled and praised God.
That, my king, is true wisdom.
Moral of the story. Every setback has a purpose. Even your painful moments are woven into God's perfect timing. What hurts you today may be the very thing that saves you tomorrow. Remember, God's plans often make sense only later, because sometimes your pain is actually His protection.